ladies and gentlemen. Ruby's parking lot, Ruby's Diner, Beach Life, and combined they will be California Surf Club in the near future. And like I said before, there's always improvements every time I come here. And Ruby's parking lot, ladies and gentlemen, home of the South Bay bike rider. And hopefully it will continue to be home of the South Bay bike rider when California Surf Club is finally up and running. But with that said, let's continue on with my epic journey of today. Now what we're gonna do today is before I get into it, I told you guys a few episodes back that I was going to do a vintage bike rebuild, and I will get to it eventually. I will. It's in the back of my mind. I haven't stopped. I didn't forget about it. I'm going to do it. But what I'm going to do today is it's kind of a vintage build, but it's already mostly there, and it's the bike that I got recently at the garage sale, at the yard sale, sorry. And it wasn't determined yet that it's either Claude Butler or a I can't remember the other one, but they're basically the same kind of bike. I can't remember, man. I might have to post that name on screen when I just can't remember it right now. Huh. Comes with age. Well, plus I got a lot of things in my mind and whatnot. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to set up my little shop here, my makeshift shop. These wheels, ladies and gentlemen, are from that I put together with the 1960 Schwinn Varsity. I got to when I put the tire and tube back on that one, and I converted the axle to a freewheel. Not freewheel. What am I talking about? Quick release, because they had the regular axle, and this was on the 1960 Schwinn Varsity. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these wheels with the bike that I got a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just going to test it out. But I know from experience that the chain that's on there currently and the freewheel is I don't think it's going to be compatible. I don't think the chain on that bike and this will be compatible. I don't know if it will be compatible with that. We'll see, because it's happened to me before, where basically when I put things together, they just don't match up. So we're gonna see if that's the case or not, and hopefully it'll be all right and not skip on me. Because if that's the case, then I would have to put definitely a brand new chain on it, and to prevent from chain skipping. All right, so with that said, let me get this little shop set up, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, with that said, stay tuned. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here's the situation. I had to do some tweaking with the rear area of the bike. Now what I did was, whoever installed these, I don't know, these little tension rods to adjust the area where you want to set your rear wheel. Right now it's all the way back. I did that because these tires are, if I put it forward, it was gonna rub on the chainstay. But anyways, regardless, I mean, that's not the issue. The issue is these little pins that it actually broke off inside here. This is what holds it. This is what would adjust the wheel at your proper setting. So whoever put it on backwards, and anyways, when I was trying to take it off, they broke. So I think it worked out better that way. But the thing is, a portion of it stayed inside. I don't know if you, right there where my finger's pointing, I don't know if you could see that, and I don't know if the camera would focus. But anyways, it broke. It's in the frame. I could get it out. It's broken on both sides, actually. I could probably get it out, but I have to be careful. So I don't want to strip it, because I don't even know how far it's bolted in there. But I'm not going to worry about that now. Anyways, I'm gonna need a new chain, and also eventually I'm going to it's gonna need new cables, because they're stretched out, and I can't get the gearing all the way to the last cog on the when I'm on the first chain ring. But I got it adjusted to the best of my ability. So anyways, it's gonna need a new chain, but it's spinning good, actually. So I'm gonna get the front wheel on, and I'm gonna get the saddle up there, get it back on there, and just take it for a little joyride around the parking lot and see what else I need to do to it. So with that said, excuse me. Excuse me, stay tuned. Let's take it for a spin. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm glad I didn't put myself and I on camera, because I was riding it around the parking lot, and this is the first time this ever happened. I don't know how the chain because for a moment when I was riding it, it slipped like I knew it was gonna do. And but I don't know, this never happened, how the chain just slipped out of the oh my goodness, I don't know how this happened, how the chain just slipped out of the rear derailleur like that. That is the first. That is the first. Wow. Yeah, well, like I said, it needs more tweaking. Definitely a new chain, and I don't know if the derailleur is screwed up. I have no idea. I don't know how it slipped like that, because this needs to go in here somehow, and I don't even know how that happened. I have no idea. That is the first time for me. If anyone can explain this, this is wow. I don't even know how to, I wouldn't even know how to put it back. I wouldn't even know how to put it back if like, you know, I don't even know. I'm speechless. Without taking the chain apart, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know how to put it back. It's just strange. All right, like I said, I'm glad I didn't put myself on camera, because I almost busted my behind. Wow, okay. Let's look at it from this angle. I mean, you see, I don't know. That's the first. I don't know if the chain stretched. I don't know how that's possible. But it came out of the rear derailleur. It's not in the rear derailleur cage. This is insane. All right, well, maybe there's something I'm overlooking, but I don't know how it came out like that. All right, with that said, well, like I said, it needs a lot of work, and I'm not liking how, because I'm not comfortable yet on this bike, so it needs more tinkering. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, I took it for a spin, and the darn chain pops out of the rear derailleur. I don't get it. I'm done with this one for today. Like I said, it needs more work. I just wanted to put the thing together to see how it rides. Not comfortable with it yet because I'm not used to it. So yeah, I have to go back to the drawing board on this one, but I'm not going to continue on any further. It's not a fail, because it does ride, it does function. It just needs some work to it, quite a bit of work. So I'm still up in the air, with this one. And I think it's a sign that maybe I should just work on the other vintage bike, the other red bike, which is also a mystery bike. I think that'll be the because I think this is maybe it's not worth my time. I mean, it is, but I think this is with the way things are going with me today on this particular build or repair or whatever you want to call it, I think it's just leading me to go and build up the red bike, the red vintage mystery bike. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. Maybe I'll give it another shot some other time. I don't know. I don't know what the deal. That's never happened to me before. I'm assuming maybe the chain needs replacement, or the rear derailleur is maybe it's out of line. Yeah, that's something that's never happened to me before. I'm at a loss for words. All right. Yeah, that's has never happened to me before. I really believe that this bike was in a I don't know, man. I give these bikes a lot of credit, but maybe something did happen, because like I said, this was bent. There is a small dent on the top tube. Luckily the frame is not bent. That's the miracle thing about it. I don't know, I just think the derailleur probably needs work. Definitely a new chain. Grease in the bottom bracket, grease in the headset area, new cables, shifter cables, new brake cables. Yeah, it needs a little bit of work. It's nothing that I'm not used to. It could be done. I've done it plenty of times. Question is it worth my time? I got so many other projects. I got that red mystery bike. We'll see. Stay tuned. Oh, so anyways, this concludes it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Numbers are going up. Got a little bit of a couple of subscribers came on board, which is nice. Numbers are going up a little bit. Yeah. And this episode is brought to you by my sponsor, Bikerama. They're located in the heart of downtown El Segundo. So I'll post that information on the screen. So go see Jack and go see the guys over at Bikerama. Whatever your bike may need, Bikerama will get you back up to speed. Yeah, you know it. So with that said, please subscribe and keep watching my failures on the South Bay Bike Rider. Stay tuned for another episode of South Bay Bike Rider.